We are not alone because we are not even ourselves. The riots began a week after the announcement. I watched from the window as the crowds churned, faces twisted in confusion and hate, sometimes weeping, sometimes screaming. The scientists had proven it. Underneath every thought, every memory, the same pulse. A single soul, stretched impossibly thin, vibrating in a billion minds. My neighbor, Mrs. Harrow, dragged her husband into the hall, sobbing that she could taste his infidelities and that they were hers now, too. The city council burned down its own chambers when they realized the vote was an illusion. How could there be democracy when all decisions bled from one root? By the second week, the markets had collapsed, and food lines curled through the city like hungry snakes. No one trusted the cooks. Everyone feared contamination of thought or will. I spent the nights listening to the pounding in my chest, asking myself if it was my fear or someone else's. A woman on the radio declared herself humanity's true voice and demanded obedience. Another, in a fevered broadcast, insisted that if we shared a soul, we owed each other nothing, because nothing was truly ours. The city fractured into cults, each holding a fragment of consensus, their sermons echoing through empty streets. I found myself drawn to the cathedral at dawn, where those who could not sleep congregated, eyes wild, hands clutching at each other for reassurance. We prayed, not to be saved but to be separated. I met a man who claimed that if he concentrated hard enough, he could drown out the others, become the dominant note. He wept when I told him I could feel his attempt, a pressure behind my eyes, like a headache with intent. We sat in silence, the only comfort in knowing that no agony was ever private, that every pain was a shared burden, every joy a stolen spark. Now, as the city empties and the broadcasts fade into static, I wonder if solitude was ever real. The soul, unbroken, drifts across abandoned parks and ruined homes, searching endlessly for a place to rest. In the hush between sirens, I sometimes sense a quiet acceptance, a unity forged from exhaustion. But when I close my eyes, I still cannot tell if the peace is mine or all of ours.